Steps are being taken to end violence against women and children. The campaign is being spearheaded by the Philippine Commission on Women. This report.
Numbers of reported cases of violence against women continuously rise, particularly in terms of domestic abuse. This what reflects to the data gathered by the Department of Social Welfare and Development Office of Protective Services for Women. 1 out of 5 women aged 15 to 49 experienced physical abuses, and 6% of these were abused 12 months before the survey was conducted. Violence against women and children is considered an infringement to human rights. Because of this, year 1993, when the United Nations signed an agreement to eliminate the violence against women, or VOW. Meanwhile, November 25 to December 12 was declared as the 18-day campaign to end violence against women and children here in the Philippines. From then on, programs and projects were undertaken to address the said issue. And as a starting activity for the 18-day campaign to end VOW for this year, anti-VOW advocacy supporters gathered last Wednesday in Aliw Theater in Pasay, which was participated in by the different government agencies and women's organizations for 2 main reasons. First is the launching of all-women cast Lupang Hinirang that aims to pay tribute to all women who put a mark in history. And the kick-off activity to formally commence the 18-day campaign to end violence against women and children, anchored with the theme, End Vow Now, It's Our Duty, Gains and Ways Forward. According to the Executive Director of the Philippine Commission on Women, Emeline Versosa, it is a responsibility of all people to help in combating violence.
Sa taon ito, ang pinili natin, End Vow Now, It's Our Duty. Actually, over 3 years na natin team yon para madiin sa lahat na katungkulan ng lahat ng mamamayan at katungkulan lalo-lalo na ng mga taga-gobyerno ang pagwawakas ng karahasan sa kababaihan.
Also, the said agency is not alarmed with the rising number of violated women in the country. But on the other hand, it is an indication of a growing number of women who are now coming out from these abuses and reporting it to the authorities.
Nakita natin sa statistics ng police, justice system, social welfare na pataas ang kanilang recorded cases of violence against women. Na hindi ibig sabihin nung pataas ay dumadami, kundi ang interpretation namin doon ay dumadami ang mga kababaihan na naglalakas loob na mag-report. Otherwise, nananahimik lang sila.
Meanwhile, clarifications from Nolibilen Macabagdal, the focal person of the Protective Services for Women of the DSWD, there are also reasons why these women are finding it hard to speak up, especially if it happens within the family.
Okay, there are a number of reasons. For some, especially in adult women, in the context of intimate partner, ang kadalasang reason nila is the economic side of raising a family. So the tendency, if they will ask help or assistance, sasabihin sa kanila makipaghiwalay. And it's not easy for a woman who is financially dependent to break from an abusive relationship. Kasi who will feed the children? Who will feed her? Especially if she has no work.
But on the other hand, when it comes to the program set to assist VOW victims, the country is more advanced than the other ASEAN member states.
In terms of violence against women, here in ASEAN region, we are far advanced. Based on conventions and conferences with ASEAN countries, we are quite advanced in terms of providing services and preventing violence against women.
It is also expected that different activities will be happening this year in observance of the 18-day campaign. That is why PCW Executive Director Versosa has a message to the women, victims or non-victims, and also to the men in the society regarding the campaign to end violence on women and children.
Sa mga kababaihan na nakakaranas ng pag-aabuso sa kanilang tahanan o sa kanilang opisina o sa kanilang komunidad, huwag ho kayong manahimik sa inyong nararamdaman. Huwag ho kayong manahimik sa inyong nararanasan. Marami hong serbisyo ang pamahalaan, pati po yung ating mga kasamahan sa NGOs at sa mga kalalakihan din po na nangaabuso. Tigilan niyo na po yan. Hindi ho tama yung inyong ginagawa. Kailangan igalang ang mga karapatan ng kababaihan.
For the People's Television, this is Jerry Pongpong.